What's up, guys? Carl from Fisherman's Landing here. Just kind of want to give you an update what's going on with the landing here. We got Justin from the XL boat. Just came in from a 10-day trip, very successful on yellowfin, yellowtail, some wahoo and stuff. Why don't you tell us a little about it?
Yeah, the guys got in this morning from a 10-day Colonello trip, and they had good wahoo fishing along the ridge. Outside the ridge, just some offshore stuff showing up on some kelp patties, mixed with some big dorado. The ridge tuna thing got a little funky with the moon phase, but it's still there and available. That fish moves in and out of the shallows. So you get there on the right day, it's very good fishing. Beach yellowtail, that was a hit on the way home. The guys that found the right spots had good yellowtail fishing. Yellowtail anywhere from 10 to 30 plus pounds. And then they even had a little sample of that big bluefin up above the 29 line, which is just above Benitez and Cedros there. They had bluefin well over 100 pounds. They had some fish in the 200-pound range boiling around the boat. I think they had a handful of those big bluefin along with 30 good grade yellowfin on the offshore scene.
That's really good to hear for the future of bluefin fishing, especially coming up this spring and stuff like that. A little about Leos Rocks. That's kind of something we haven't seen in 10, 15 years, how the quality there. What do you think that's going to be like for upcoming trips?
Yeah, it was kind of a weird phenomenon where the tuna disappeared for 10 years or 12 years, and we were wondering when it was going to come back. But they're obviously back, and they're there in big numbers. It's the sharks that are an issue. When the water gets to a certain point, the sharks get active, and they make it difficult to land those bigger grade tuna. The longer you're on them, obviously, the better chance the sharks are going to get them. But the sharks have been backing off. The water's cooled down. It was almost 80 degrees there for a while. It's down around 70 now, and the cooler it gets, the less active the sharks will get. So we're able to start landing some of those fish. We've seen fish up above 130, 140 pounds there. A lot of that 80 to 120 pound fish around there right now. So it's nice to see.
Man, that's really hard quality to beat and stuff like that. And the wahoo fishing the last 3-4 weeks or 2 weeks has been really good. Live bait, bombs, trolling, what's been the key there?
All the above. And it was one of those deals. I remember Mr. Poole saying that warm water years were the worst for wahoo because it kept them spread out. It didn't keep them consolidated to one particular high spot or another. And that's kind of what's going on. There's a lot of loose wahoo around right now. What I mean by that is you can troll just offshore anywhere once you get down around the ridge and have a chance of getting a strike. And a lot of those schools are being found on skipjack breezers and getting strikes on all the usual stuff, the nomads, the marauders. The big jet heads seem to work. And then once you get stopped, the guys that are throwing the wahoo bombs around seem to get the lion's share of the bigger wahoo. And the wahoo have been up to 100 pounds this year. But there's a lot of that offshore stuff going on right now.
So if guys are coming up on the XL or one of these long range trips, what on your 10 to 16-day trips, what do you think the future of this upcoming fall and winter looks like?
The future looks bright. There's a lot of fish down around the Cabo San Lucas right now. Those guys on those lower banks are doing good. Puerto Vallarta's biting. Obviously, nobody's been to Hurricane Bank yet. This is about another month. Guys will start running down there, and we'll have a report from there. But something hot off the presses here you guys may not have heard yet, but one of our boats is down on the lower banks right now, and he has 20-something fish on deck, fish over 200 pounds. And that just came out about 20 minutes ago. So one of our code boats, the Shogun, he's down there. So it's exciting to see what he's done. He's only been there a few hours. He says that he sees good sign. And the best part about it is it's biting fish and that he's able to keep 3, 4, 5 hooked all the time on the fly line stuff and the kite. And there's no sharks eating them or chasing them around, which is a bonus. It's beautiful weather, beautiful water. And we just heard that about 20 minutes ago, so it's got the long-range guys fired up.
So if you guys are going on one of these trips, make sure you bring the appropriate gear for that fishing 200 to 300-pound yellowfin. If you have any questions, call Jason at the XL office, or you can call the landing or whatever boat you're going on. Make sure you guys are ready to go. Really good times coming up here on the XL. Do you have any openings on your 10 to 16-day trips this fall?
We have one here, one there. There's always a last-minute cancellation, so I always tell people to get on the waiting list because you never know when somebody's going to cancel. Life happens, and spots open up here and there. So I always encourage people to get on the waiting list. You never know, you can get an opportunity to come down. This next group that's going out is actually the group that caught the IGFA world record last year, 443 pounds. So these guys are definitely ready to catch that big yellowfin that's down there. So we'll get a good report from these guys. They have all the right gear, and they got the right attitude to go down there and just try for a big one.
That is awesome to hear. I'm excited to let you guys get off the dock here, get ready to go fishing. Really good news for the upcoming fall season on the long range trips. If you guys do want more information, check out xlsportfishing.com, and you can get all their information there. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate the update. We'll try to get more information maybe from Renee on the Shogun and keep you guys updated.